Hello everybody and welcome back to Shadow Empire, where we are playing as the Highlands on our own little planetoid. We are now in a time of peace. Dunkelraum has been conquered. They are slowly being reduced by a very large miner that we've kind of let deal with the remnants. As we prepare, we are building up our forces, replenishing our losses, and getting ready to conquer said miner that we've given to the task of cleaning up what was left of Dunkelraum. Mostly because they have 3 cities basically on their border, like our border with them. Like if we go to the map here, they have a city here, a city here, and a city here, and they're all within spitting distance of the border. So if we can conquer their main, like, heartland here, taking over the rest of their territory to the north with whatever they have, whatever they have left, should be very easy, because once we conquer their heartland and all their cities are gone, they won't be able to replenish anything for their troops. It'll just kind of melt away, which will be great. We've already secured our southeastern region, which for the longest time had a free folk marauder presence, but that's been cleared. We're about ready to clear out the last of the free folk presence we have on our border, which it might also be the last free folk presence on the planet, for all I know. So yeah, we've done very well. The only major problem we have now is we are kind of at a time crunch because of the fact that sooner or later our water reserves will go away. We are mining our water right now, and there's no free radical water anywhere. We've tried putting down wind traps. Wind traps produce where is it at? I know we put a wind trap down somewhere. Is it over here? I don't remember where we put it, but I know wind traps don't work. I think we demolished the one that we had, but they just don't work. There's not enough water in the air because we're basically on a minimal atmosphere. So we need to basically repair the water dehydrator that's in New York, and also somehow get the technology for it quickly so we can build that up, because that's our biggest thing right now, because we can make fuel from food, but we need water to make food. So our bottleneck here is the water. So that's what we need to focus on. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. We're kind of building up troops and units. We've kind of we're separating out all of our forces, so we kind of know where everybody's at. We're kind of collating all of our independent unit and militia units and all that kind of stuff. I might go ahead and just get rid of all the militia that we have, because we can't really replenish them, so that we don't have to deal with them at all. So yeah, there's just a lot of things going on. So yeah, let's go to the next turn. Let's see if anything happens. I don't think anything will, but we'll never know until we see. It was a corny line, but I didn't really know where that sentence was going until I said it. So let's see if anybody decides to capitalize on our post-victory reorganization, because it'll look like we don't have anything on the border, but we have a fairly substantial military. We've got we've got 7 regular infantry units, 2 corps, and 5 brigades. And we're going to have more brigades soon. Plus a whole crapload of independent armor units. Okay, fanaticism's still going for 7 more turns. Payload optimization. We have had many ideas how to decrease the weight of our missiles and increase payload, as well as working on aerodynamics and fuel mixtures. Much research can be done to improve the payload of our missiles. Okay, redundant sentence sounds redundant. More worker happiness. Okay. Our siege infantry corps that we're going to be using to pacify the south here is slowly getting into position, and the siege infantry brigade is making progress towards there as well, because we want both of them to get down there. Okay. And this artillery piece, gonna send down there. We're not just getting everybody together in the same units for to make everything looks pretty. It's also very useful for like group movement and strategically redeploying people, which is kind of what we also want to do. So you can see like most of the major units we've got on main roads. This one we don't, so we can group move you onto the rail line, and that kind of works. And then let's see what we got in here. So this militia unit, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 militia units. These 4 militia units, I think we're just going to go ahead and disband. Militia cannot be given disband order. Militia is autonomous. Oh, fuck you. Okay. So I guess those militia units we'll have to send to, like, I don't know, garrison the various different cities that we've got. That'd be a good use of them. They're basically useless. Send these 2 to Gallia. This one will stay in New York. That works. This militia unit is not, but it's already moved. Okay. I was going to say that militia unit is not useless because it's a motorized unit. It's a very mobile unit we can use. Decisions, what do we got? National budget allocation. I'm good with the budget as we got it because I don't want to make anybody mad at me. Motion that our tech level get to 4.5, so we're at 4.29 right now. I'll accept it. Tier council task priority, you're good. Raider troops. Okay, raiders are recruiting our troops. No, forbade them from doing so. Okay. York, how are you doing? So you got a little bit. Yeah, you got a little bit unrest, but it's not a lot. And you're still losing people like a sieve. Okay. Can check. I do want to check. So, how is York doing? Lost 100 people that turn. Gallia lost 3,000 people. How's the sea doing? Lots of new population. That's amazing. For ages, it's been struggling just to fill out the jobs that just to maintain the jobs that it's got assigned to it, and then now it's just exploding. Must be good for them, but sucks for like all the rest of our cities. But hey, they're gonna get to 100k pretty darn quick if they keep going like this. I would like York to get to 200k because it still needs to be upgraded to a major city. It is our capital. But oh well. Let's see here. Anything else we can get? I want to check because we've got a lot of spare resources that we can kind of pump into different things. We've got power is not an issue anymore, which is great. So we can upgrade like these buildings and not really worry about much. Because I would like to get, if we get more university, a better university level there, that'll help us out. And here, I think we haven't built it yet. Yeah, we need a anti-radiation. Actually, there we go. Rad treatment center. We can build this up along with the barracks, and that'll just help everybody out in Gallia. And then how's New York doing? I want to check their assets and see if they're rebuilding things. Yeah, it looks like they're rebuilding stuff. There's some damage to various assets, but they're getting fixed from what they were before, so that's good. Very, very good. Okay. That helps. Replenishment-wise, troops are getting to where they need to go. In fact, light armor is definitely getting to where it needs to go, so we need to build up some more light armor. And some more foot. Okay, machine guns. We'll hold back on machine guns because we're going to get a new one soon. Armor's looking good. Artillery, we can get more of those. We can get the newer artillery pieces out there. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we're going to have to start garrisoning the border for the eventual war we're going to have, though it doesn't look like they're very forward deployed against us. It's going to take a while to clear out this southern area, so that's good to know. We've got time. So let's go to the next turn. Hopefully, we don't encounter too many problems this turn. We can just keep going with the rebuilding, the post-war rebuilding effort, especially of the New York territory. I want to make that a proper contributing member to our nation. All right. Fanaticism. Discovered a new order of battle. Light armor assault army. Okay. Cycling gun 3 is done. Okay. Increase tech level. Yes, yes. Okay. Let's start sweeping through here with our infantry corps. I think this is a truck. Do we have a truck station down here? Don't think we do. So, construct, logistics, truck station. So we're going to put a truck station down here, and then we can expand out from there. Also, might put a rail station here so that we can connect up the railroad to the main hub. Motion that our bureaucratic assets reach 6... yeah, I think that'll already happen naturally with what we've got building. Applied science. Discovery, yeah, you're good there. Okay, Design Council. We have Heavy Tank. We want to build that. So here's the thing. Here's my idea with the Heavy Tank. It's not going to be a part of the Breakthrough Force. It's not going to be with the tanks. I think the Heavy Tank's going to be assigned to the front line, the grinding front line. So I don't need it to go faster than the infantry. So I need it to have the biggest gun it can have, the most armor it can have, and screw the speed. So I'm thinking we go all the way up. I think we go with 180 millimeter high velocity cannon. I mean, we could do a howitzer, we could do a 180 millimeter howitzer. But I think we're gonna go with the high velocity gun just so it can do anti-tank stuff. We're gonna give it a full 200 millimeters of steel plate armor. And we're not going to give it the heaviest engine. I think we're going to go ahead and do a double diesel. So it'll be a fuel guzzler, but we're just going to have a couple of them, and they're just going to be there as support. Beleaguered trade caravan, don't care about them, and we're done. Okay. All right. That Machino will go there. You go to Gallia. Kind of straight across. You're gonna, yeah, basically straight across. Okay. Replenishment wise, things are getting to different places. Really, the problem is there's a big bottleneck in New York. It looks like the rock dehydration is starting to come back, so that's good. Fuel situation isn't great right now, but we can fix that. And we are going down on metal, but that's mostly because we're building a lot right now. Let's just build a whole bunch of ammunition. Okay. Get you over here. Just keep shifting the 6th to where they need to go. By the time they get to York, which I think they might just go to York, we might have a railroad connecting this area. In fact, we might be able to just do that right now. Road construction, rail, begin the southern rail. Let's go across there and down, about a third of the way, maybe half. So that'll be good. The tanks are going to start shifting down south. That'll help with the supply situation in the north. And yeah, we're just going to kind of leave these guys. We might even move out the mobile forces to scout the border with this miner so that we kind of know what's going on. And just leave this to the infantry formation so they can replenish. Which should be very useful right now. Okay, we got some colonists. Cool. They're free, but they only transfer between zones, not cities, so it's going to be kind of like one of those things. Looks like all this construction's almost done, so that's good. So we'll have a VidCom station inside of the Hestra Sea area, barracks, and a truck station, which is all very good. So we'll actually have, like, everybody will have a TV. Be happy, everybody. Televisions are coming. Alright. Yeah, not a lot we can really do. We're kind of just shuffling things around, getting things built, saving up what we can. And if we check our technology here, we really need that water soil recomposition. That's a big one. Heavy industry's almost done, though. That's good. Yeah. Don't think there's anything we can get for stratagems that would help. Leaders. No. No. Wasn't there one we had, like Impossible Task or something? Mission Impossible. What does this do? We'll give you 2 extra. Base difficulty of 100. Difficulty 150. Okay, Interior Council. If we can upgrade you, Mrs. Hall, or Miss Hall, then we might be able to use this to get some extra fate points. Which then we can use to get... Yeah, I think we're going to do that. So, I need you, stratagem. Let's go ahead. Leaders, Miss Hall. Let's check. You. Let's just give her this because it might help. Okay. Propaganda. Personal guard, no. Give you a medal. Okay, that might work. Nation. They increased you a little bit. I don't know what kind of role this is. Trying to see. Leadership skill roll. Okay, so is there anything we got that gives you extra leadership? No. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Oh, well. Well. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's go to the next turn. See what happens. So if we do go to war here, we'll have a lot of forces around here and a small force of quick units here to kind of like push out this front so we don't get like cut off on our supply line, which will be very, very easy to do if they get the inkling to. But we're gonna get some of this recon down here to see what they've even got. Looks like they've got this garrisoned a little bit, but not like forward garrison, so that's good. Or like forward, not garrison, forward defenses. Fanaticism, we discovered fuel efficiency. That would actually be very good. We are aware that we could produce more fuel, but no, we really can't. But the other solution would be to consume less. The path towards this is improving efficiency of our AFVs, our armored fighting vehicle motors. Good to know. Another cloning facility. Fate stratagem pack unlocked, and we're because we got to admin level 8. Labor Day viewpoint. Okay. Nothing too big there. Wow, fuel is being used up a lot. So is food. Let's go ahead and let's increase our food production. Secondary hydroponics, like another one of those. You do a hydroponics. And you do a hydroponics, because that will be useful. All those hydroponics will hopefully increase our food production, because we're going to go ahead and upgrade this biofuel refinery, because we need that as well. Let's just pick up some more food. Troop replenishment, that's starting to get done. That's good. Armor's getting done as well. There we go. That's helping. Alright. You keep heading over to Gallia. Alright, it doesn't look like they've got a lot. This looks totally open. Whether that's true or not is another question. Construct road. Continue with the rail. Yeah, most direct route's good. Okay, I don't even remember why we did... Oh, was that because of... I think it was because of the... We made this offshoot because of for some reason, I forget what it was. Had to do something with like a war or enemies in the area, most likely. It always does. Okay, 0.4 turns left for you. Good, good. Yeah, the 6th we're just going to send up towards York way, and then hopefully they'll just be able to travel down the railroad south when they arrive. And I want everybody to be replenished before we move them out anywhere. So that's good. We got 2 units of Marauders here we got to deal with. 2 units of Marauders. Okay. A lot of things being built that we really need, so we kind of just have to wait for those to be built. Rad treatment is hopefully going to work. I don't know if it's negatively affecting Gallia, all this radiation, but I mean, who knows? Speaking of radiation, we really need to set up a mine to get these radioactives out of the ground. I think we have radioactive deposits over here as well. Yeah, radioactives here as well. That'd be nice to pick up. I don't know what they do. I think it's probably used somehow when we get, like, I don't know, atomics. Get some atomic weapons. Maybe they're used. This truck station will be done soon. That's good. We got another biofuel that needs to be repaired. Some industry. So yeah, we got a lot of things that need to kind of be fixed up. Biofuel is going to really hit us when it's up and running. Hopefully our food production will keep up. We need more water, and I know I know there used to be in this city a rock dehydrator. Same with this one. Oh, there we go. Rock dehydration. There it is. That's what I was thinking of. If we could take this city quickly, that's another rock dehydration, which will give us even more water. I think it's 300 per dehydrator, which is so useful. Yeah, it pales in comparison to like an actual ice mine, which I think is 1,000 for one level. But still, given the fact that you don't need a deposit with it, that'd be so great. And because we have basically free energy in the form of our solar panels, we don't have to worry about that. So that would be very great for us to have right now. I think in the future war, I am going to start thinking about this. I think the first and 5th brigades are going to be deployed north here. We're going to have the... do you go to the... Oh yeah, you are part of the 5th. I don't know why I didn't move you out. Same with you. I think the 3rd and the 2nd are going to be deployed down here with this to this city. They're going to take that. Then the 4th, I think we're going to have at a midpoint. They're going to be like here, just to make sure we don't get like surrounded or cut off or anything. The 7th and 6th are going to be down here, and then all the independents and armor I think are going to be here, maybe with one more infantry brigade that we build after that we build here soon will be on this city. So we'll have freaking 8 regular units plus a whole bunch of independents, kind of blitzing them as quickly as possible. And the reason why we have 2 units up here is because they have, last I saw, a pretty heavy deployment of troops up north here. And there's a lot of space to take, so that is important. So yeah, got that going. I would go to the next turn, but looking at the time, we're kind of at time for this episode. So thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye.